Hello there, welcome back to Hardware Hackers, and today, just need to clear a bit of the space off. Yeah, today we've got Liam's Gameboy Pocket. Now there's nothing wrong with this Pocket at all, it's just the fact that I ordered a package from AliExpress and I'm going to have to get that right now. And here we are. It is literally just a Gameboy Pocket motherboard, and we can see that everything's all in, well, everything looks alright. We can't see anything wrong with it at all. It's just I have no way to test it, so what I am going to do is I'm going to put this in that shell with the LCD, because I have no LCD, and just test it. So, you know, you're obviously going to need a tri-wing screwdriver, and obviously be careful not to round any screws off. This has definitely not been took apart before, because everything seems pretty fresh on the shell. We're looking at, so it's all tri-wing, that's good, because on the Game Boy DMG, which I have never opened up before, unlike the other one, everything was like, you know, tri-wing outside, but then on the inside, I think just around here, it had crosshead screwdrivers, you know, screws, you know, for the screwdriver bit, and yeah, that's all it really was. I'm just gonna take this apart. I don't want to round any screws, even though this has been a bit annoying to take off. Oop. And then there's this one, which is coming out a lot smoother than the previous. So we can now open this, unless I've missed something. No, I don't think I have. But I'm one of those who doesn't take out all the screws all the way, because I don't like to. I don't like to do that. But yeah. So let's see what's the difference between that one and this one. MGP. Oh, okay, so this is an 01 model, this is an 02, because it says it right here. It says 01 here, and it says 02 02 there. So either 01 or 01, or, you know, but same shit really. So what I'm going to do is we're going to, well, first I want to remove the, you know, the switch, and I'm going to unscrew that. If I can find a good old trustworthy crosshead, which I do here. I don't have the matching one, so excuse the OCD, but whatever works for me. One. Come on. There we go. So we have that screw there. Any more on this side? I think it's just this end one here. And again, I've never really took apart a Game Boy Pocket before. This screw is a bit on the stiff side. Very on the stiff side. Do I have another? I think I might try a bigger bit. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, I think I've got the bit just here. I did have the bit. Right, I'll try using a slotted. See if that will. Okay, there we go. Now I can go back to having that. I have spare screws anyway, so even if I round this off, I can just replace it for them. But god damn. That is not looking very nice. But it's coming out nonetheless. This is where I cut the video, isn't it?
2 hours later.
Right, so now that I've finally got that out, we can open this up. And we are just going to, as you can see, just pry this open a little bit. And gently remove the ribbon cable. So this is not my PCB, well, motherboard more like, but this one is. So all I wanted to do was just put this in and test. Just want to make sure that that's all seated correctly, and it's not. As you can see, the pins aren't lined up all the way, so what I'm going to do is just pull that out and then push it in again and push that in. So now that is all seated fantastically. So all I'm going to do is just seat that in the correct way. I'm not going to bother screwing it back in, but all I'm going to do is actually, what I'm better off doing is kind of put that speaker in for a start. That might be useful, so I can get the shell in the whole way in, and then yeah, put that in. And the batteries that obviously came with, I'm just going to, I might need to take some of these screws out actually. It would help if I actually inclined this a lot better. That did not help. Right, so what I meant to do was line it up a bit better, but clearly I'm not meant to be a cameraman. Okay, that's one. Just need Tri-wing. Where did you go? In my lap. Come on out, don't be shy. It's clearly being shy. I'm just going to screw it in for now then. If it wants to be stubborn and temperamental, you get to go back in. Oh well, at least that keeps in place for a bit. So all I'm going to do is put the batteries in, and obviously tactical reload, and see if it turns on, which I don't have the thing in, but we have a working Game Boy Pocket. Is that the no, that's the volume. What am I doing? Yeah, it works. So yeah, that is all for today. We have a complete video for once. So that is just a simple board swap. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be sure to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.